Many organizations, such as universities, companies, and local councils, host big events such as open days and industry connectors in order to get their communities together. However, there is often a low participation rate at these events, as people find it difficult to engage with the activities being hosted. For some, it is too nerve-wracking to make the effort, whilst for others it is simply too boring. Our app, Vent, is a solution to this problem. By turning event management into an easy-to-follow, fun, community platform, we hope to provide that nudge that gets people to go on more of these events. Vent allows any organization to make an account and organize an event, with smaller groups or individuals in the organization creating their own activities. When users join and attend an event, the app uses GPS tracking to detect when they are close by to an activity and then lets them check in using novel gestures such as shake and tilt. This makes the experience of attending a big event feel like a challenge, encouraging users to attend more activities and to become more involved in their communities. We believe Vent is a great app for a number of use cases. Firstly, for universities, events such as Open Day are often spread out across a large campus, and users are sometimes too shy to go to stalls where they can learn about a club or society. Since Vent requires you to physically be in the location polygon of an activity, it encourages users to attend in person and to visit more activities, which will lead them to interesting conversations and encounters they would have otherwise missed. Another great use case is for local bodies such as councils to get more people engaged. In the age of loneliness, many people find it hard to connect with their local communities and might not be aware of the social activities to do and explore in their suburbs, even though they live nearby. Vent allows community groups to show off these activities by making a fun quest out of visiting some local spots, hopefully boosting local businesses as well as getting the community to have some more fun. Overall, our app Vent is a great way for organizers to get people out and about and to drive buzz in a particular community. To begin using the app, a user must first sign up to create a new account. On the next opening of the app, they will be able to log in using their username and password. Once logged in, a user can add a new event, filling in details about the event including its start time and an estimated address for where it takes place. Users can also upload a photo for the event background. Depending on their device permissions, they can either be directed to the camera to take a new photo, or to the gallery to upload one they took earlier. Once an event has been created, the user can choose to immediately upload activities under this event, or they can wait until later. When they later invite others, those people will also be able to add their own activities in this event. So a big organization like a university can get groups under them like societies and clubs to add their own activities in this event activity. To highlight exactly where each activity will take place on the map, users can draw whatever shapes they want on the screen, and these polygons will be saved to a database with the other activity information. After they have finished drawing the polygon, they can add a meeting point to show where the main point of that activity should be for users to attend later. To prevent events from being flooded by unwanted external users, Vent uses an invite system. Once an event has been created, the creator can copy the event's link, which is generated automatically, and send this through their own channels to others in their community, allowing them to join their event. Once another user receives this link, they can click Join Event and paste the link directly into the text box, which will then link them to that event page and add them as joined. For users who join or create many events, there is also a search feature, which makes it easy to look through the events in your dashboard more quickly. Once a user has joined an event, they can click Go to Map and inspect the activities that they can attend in that particular event, as well as the times that those activities will be available. Vent uses 3 novel gestures to check in users at locations, which are Tilt, where the user tilts the device left and then right, Shake, where the user shakes their phone, and Pocket, where the user puts their phone in their pocket. Once a user decides they want to start completing activities, they can start tracking their live location and head over to the physical event location. The app will follow them around as they walk, and when they come within 10 meters of an activity polygon, it will prompt them, asking if they want to check in. After completing one of these check-ins, the activity shapes change color to let them know that they have successfully checked and that they can continue walking to the next activity. By making the trigger locations relatively small, event organizers can also use this check-in moment as an opportunity to bring users close to their meeting point where they can start a conversation as community members.
Check-in. Nice.
Finally, to keep track of progress in an event, users can also head over to their profile page. Before they started the event, it will show no progress, but after checking in at 2 activities, they now have completed 2 out of 3 of the activities in that event. How we built our app. To service our Android application, we use 2 different backend services, our own server and the Mapbox API. When users add data such as events and activities, these are uploaded through HTTP calls to our REST API, which uses Spring Boot to add data into the MySQL database. In the background, the server uploads important polygons for activity locations to a Mapbox tileset, which is a third-party platform. This allows users to pull datasets from Mapbox in order to render activities on the front end. On top of this, the Mapbox tilesets also allow for off-device distance calculations to lighten the load on user devices when detecting when users enter into an activity area. The sensors we use to build our app. The most important sensor for our app is GPS. We use this in a combination of on-device and cloud services to allow users to follow themselves on the map and to detect when they enter an activity automatically. To improve the smoothness and accuracy of this detection, filtering and buffer space was also added so that users do not fail to trigger activity polygons as they approach them. For the gestures used to check in at activities, we use 2 sensors, the accelerometer, which manages tilt and shake, and the light sensor, which detects when users put their phones in their pockets. Given that some of these sensors may not work completely accurately on every single device, we also manage for this by allowing activities to automatically check in after a number of failed attempts. We also used a number of sensors and internet services to a lesser extent, including the camera for allowing users to upload a photo themselves, the device calendar to initiate the date setting on events, and an internet call to retrieve addresses as users type in their event address. In summary, the Vent app is a great platform for community engagement for everyone from a local council to a huge university. We hope that the impact of our development gets more people together to share a good time.